Inclusion. What does that mean to you? Now, inclusion in the classroom. What does that mean? To me, hearing the word inclusion in a classroom setting would make me think that it was something bad and I would not want my children to be involved in anything like that. But inclusion, it's not a bad thing. It is something you and your children are most likely used to. According to Google, the true definition of inclusion is the act or state of including or of being included within a group structure. Now, let's focus on this part of the definition. Being included within a group structure, how does this go along with inclusion in a classroom setting? And what does this exactly mean? Well, it is telling us that you need to include everyone into a group to make it in an inclusive environment. Now, how does this apply to a classroom setting? Well, think. What about the kind of skills the students could learn through, self-realization, and what kind of friends they can get from an inclusive classroom? Even children with disabilities, they can benefit from an inclusive classroom. How? Well, because when they're included in the classroom with other students, it makes them feel happy and it makes them feel welcome. And it also helps them with their assignments. Students can learn about peer assistance when they're in an inclusive classroom. This is where a child can help another child with an assignment when they need the help. This can be for general ed classes and for special need classes, whichever the teacher prefers. Anytime a teacher sees that a student is doing well on a subject or an assignment, the teacher can ask the student to go around and help the other students who need help. This shows the student how to help others, and it also boosts the student's self-confidence. Another technique a teacher could use is the cooperative learning technique. This is where the students are placed in a small group and asked to work together to complete an assignment. This could be a book read where they all read the same book and they all sit in a group and discuss what happened in a certain chapter. Or this could be a math activity where they all sit down and they all have to find a certain number of things, whatever the teacher prefers. But this is a good start. This will help the students grow and mature, and it will help the students become better equipped to working with others. And this is what an inclusive classroom is like. This technique is used a lot in the classrooms now, and these classes are not inclusive classrooms. So what I'm trying to say is that as teachers, we can work together to make our classrooms more inclusive so that we can help our students succeed.